All right, let's take a look at what's happening right now on Altcoin. This market has been giving us some really interesting structure lately. If we zoom out a bit, you'll notice something clear. The overall market direction is bearish. Why? Because the price has been forming a consistent series of lower highs and lower lows, which is the basic structure of a downtrend. Now, looking closer at this setup, you'll see that a double top chart pattern has formed around this region. For those who don't know, the double top is a bearish reversal pattern. It often signals that buyers are getting weaker and sellers are starting to take control of the market. Let me go ahead and mark out this trend line for you. Notice how every time the price pushes up into this zone, it gets rejected and drops back down. We've seen this happen multiple times, meaning this trend line is being respected strongly by sellers. So what's our plan from here? Simple. We're going to wait for the market to retest this same trend line again, somewhere around the 0.1 zone. If price touches this level and we get a strong bearish candlestick confirmation, that could be our signal to go short, looking for a continuation move to the downside. However, if the market decides to break above this trend line instead, that changes everything. If it breaks through with momentum, that means buyers might be trying to take over. In that case, we won't rush in immediately. We'll wait for a clean retest of that broken trend line, somewhere around 0.0090 to 0.0098, depending on where our confirmation candle forms. Once we see a solid bullish candlestick, we can then look for buying opportunities back to the upside. So basically we have two clear scenarios here. One, if price respects the trend line, we sell from there down. Two, if price breaks above it and retests, we shift bias and look to buy from there up. So this setup is one of those that tests trader patience. You don't want to chase the move. You want to let the market come to your zone, confirm, and then you react. Because in trading, discipline and timing always beat speed and greed. So to wrap it all up, the market is still in a downtrend. We're spotting a double top bearish reversal, and we'll be watching how price reacts to that key trend line around 0.1. If sellers hold the line, we ride the wave down. If buyers break through, we flip our bias and buy the retest. Now here's my question for you. Do you think sellers will manage to hold this trend line again, or will buyers finally take control and break above it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to see how you're reading this chart too. That's the full breakdown for Altcoin. Trade smart, stay patient, and I'll catch you in the next video.